Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Esther and this is Q-Est Fashion Hub. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make a turban cap with a bow design at the front. So the materials I'll be using for this tutorial are a pin. This is the fabric I'll be using, scuba fabric that is stretchy. I'll be needing a sewing machine, scissors, marker, my ruler, and of course a matching thread. And I'll also be using this pattern paper to show you, to illustrate something for you. So guys, let's go straight to the tutorial. So I already cut out my pieces here, but I'm going to explain to you the measurements I use. So I'll start with this bow. I'm making two bows. So the first one is 10 inches by 10 inches, 10 inches length, 10 inches breadth. Hope you can see. The second one is 8 inches by 8 inches. Look at it. This is it. So for the band, I cut out 4.5 inches, 4.5 inches by 23 inches. I'm actually working with the head circumference of 22 inches and I'm adding 1 inch seam allowance to it, making it 23 inches. So I have 23 inches here as a length by 4.5 inches. Hope you can see. This is it. So now for the body of the cap, like I'm cutting 22 inches plus 1 inch for allowance, that is 23 inches. Is unfold like this, so divide it by 2, we have 11.5 inches. Hope you can see it. And this is the length. The length I use 12 inches for the length of the cap. So to get this curving part that is here, what I did was, let me illustrate it for you here. So from this edge here, I'll mark 3 inches to create the design, the curve. 3 inches from this point here like this. So I'm going to take, you can go with your free hand like this and curve all the way down like this, or you can actually use your ruler also to curve it out. The same thing you are going to get. So after that, you go ahead and cut it out. So just cut it out. So that is how to get this curving part. So the next thing is, you're going to move to the sewing of the cap. So you open it this way and pick the band. I'm going to fold it in two like this. So I'll place it this way, and I'm going to secure it with my pins and take it to my sewing machine and stitch it all the way down. Hope you can understand what I'm doing. Like this, I'm going to stitch it down. So for the band, the bow, sorry, I'm going to fold it like this. I'll fold it this way and pin it down. So I'll take it to my sewing machine and stitch it by 1/2 inch. But while I'm stitching, I'm going to leave an opening here, like 1 inch here, so that I'll be able to turn it inside out. So after stitching, let's assume we've stitched it down, we'll fold it this way like this and stitch it like this and stitch it like this. Then we'll not turn it inside out from this place. So guys, I'm going to go to my sewing machine now and do what I've just said. Now I'll come back and show you the next thing to do. I've gone ahead to stitch it down this way. Hope you can see. And I also went ahead to interlock it with my overlocking machine to whip it. So look at it so that it will be neat. Look at the front. This is it. And for the bow, I've gone ahead to also turn the first one inside out, but I'm going to show you how I did it. This is the opening. So I just went ahead like this and I turn it inside out like this. So that was what I did for the other one. So the next thing is, this is the two bow. We're going to place them together. We'll come back to this. Next thing is to place this together like this. Remember I said I left 1/2 inch allowance here. So I'm going to take it to my sewing machine now and stitch it down from here to this point. But I'm going to leave 1.5 inches opening at this edge from here to here, 1.5 inches. So I will stitch it all the way around with the 1/2 inch allowance I left. So I'll go ahead and do that, then come back and show you the next thing I'm going to do. So I've gone ahead to close this part and I also overlock the edges so that it will be neat. This is the opening I was talking about. So let me turn it inside out so that you can see what I'm talking about. So this is it. At this point, this cap is looking so big, so we are going to be reducing the size. So what I'm going to do here is I'll turn it to the back, to the wrong side. So I'm going to be creating like 6 to 7 pleats. Watch me closely. Like this. I'll create 6 to 7 pleats like this. I'll do the same thing again. So I'm going to be creating pleats like this 6 to, so I'll create pleat like that just to reduce the size of the cap. So after that, I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and just stitch them down. So I'll stitch them down. So when I'm done stitching this pleat down, automatically the cap is going to reduce inside. So the next thing is to turn it inside out. So this is what I'm going to be using to design it. I have 8 inches length here. So if you don't have anything like this to design, you can actually use a piece of fabric. You can cut 3 inches by 8 inches. So you fold it into 2 like this, run a straight stitch, and you turn it inside out. So at this point, what I'm going to do is to insert watch me closely, I will insert this into this place like this, to this part. So I'm going to secure it with 1/2 inch like this. So it's going to be something like this. So I'll go ahead and do that now. I'll come back and show you the next thing to do. So these are the pleats I was talking about. This is it. So I flip it inside out. So this is the look of our turban cap. So the next thing we are going to do here is to, you remember the bow, is to gather this bow, these 2 bows, you put them together like this, So with your needle and thread, you just go ahead and gather them. Just watch what I'm doing, like this. With your needle and thread, make sure you gather it from the middle, and you pull, pick it both together, just gather to create our bow design. So I'll go ahead and gather it. When I'm done like this, so I will knot it and I'll come back and show you the final look. So guys, this is it without the bow. This is the back view and this is it. So you can wear it in 2 ways. This is a bow here, so you can just watch me insert it like this. This is how it's going to look like. Look at it, it's very beautiful and it's very easy to make, and you can decide to wear it without the bow. It's detachable, you can just remove it. So guys, if this tutorial has been helpful to you, please subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever we upload new videos, and also drop a comment. My name is Esther and this is Q-Est Fashion Hub. See you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.